So I keep seeing a lot of yapping about the year of the snake, the year of the horse, how 2026 is go time and it's, time to start moving things along. Which is true to some extent. And also there's more to it. So I wanted to come on here and add my 2 cents with maybe a slightly more nuanced perspective. The Chinese zodiac calendar follows a luna-solar calendar. So New Year's is in February. It's in 2 months, not in 2 weeks. So hold your horses. It's not quite time yet. The other thing is that horse energy does have this leadership and visibility associated with it that a lot of people are talking about. And in Chinese astrology, the horse is also a very sensitive, refined, intuitive animal that is quite socially aware. So it's quite a colonial mindset, I would say, to think of the horse as a domesticated animal that we use for gambling and racing, and it's just going to be galloping out of the gate, full speed ahead. In the wild, horses can trot, they can saunter, they can meander, they can stop. They're sniffing the air, they sense danger. They're not always rushing ahead. So there is a leadership quality of horse energy that is present and attuned and sensing and socially aware. The other thing about 2026 in particular is that it's kind of a big deal in the sense that it is a double yang fire year. So Chinese astrology, like Western astrology, is quite complex and multi-layered. When we just talk about it being a horse year, it's kind of like reading someone's natal chart with Western astrology and just looking at their sun sign. It's kind of an oversimplification. So in Chinese astrology, there are 10 heavenly stems, which are the combination of 5 elements: fire, earth, metal, water, and wood, and each of them occurring twice, both the yin nature of that element as well as the yang nature of that element, the feminine, masculine. And then there are the animals that we call the earthly branches. So we have these heavenly stems repeating every 10 years, and we have these earthly branches repeating every 12 years. And those 2 cycles are overlapping. What is unique about 2026 is the fact that it is not only a horse year, it is also a yang fire year. Each animal also has its own element and quality associated with it, which is fixed. So horse is always yang fire, but the year is not always yang fire. Or you can have a horse year that is yang water. What is interesting about 2026 is that we're getting a double dose of this yang fire energy, which to me suggests that it's a year where bold action is going to be supported and rewarded. And this is what makes 2026 kind of a big deal. It's not just a once in 12 years cycle, it's a once in 60 year cycle that we have both a yang fire year and we have the horse animal, which is also yang fire in and of itself. Add to that the fact that we have in Western astrology Neptune entering Aries, which is a once in 165 years cycle. So there we're moving from this sort of painful period of awakening from disillusionments and moving into a phase of actually grounding our visions into reality and really starting to take ownership of our spirituality and the embodiment of it in 3D reality. So when you add all of those 3 things together, it's quite a lot that is happening. And it's not going to happen overnight. I think that we can expect that there is a massive shift in energy coming next year, and we can step into it gradually. So the keynotes for this transition are refined, sensitive, socially aware leadership where bold action is going to be rewarded and supported as we ground our dreams into practical, physical, manifested reality.